Certain ESP32 projects require a constant Wi-Fi connection. Sometimes a Wi-Fi connection can drop out, and with the ESP32, it's up to you to monitor the connection and to reconnect it when that happens. One way to solve this is by creating a FreeRTOS task that constantly monitors the connection and reestablishes it when needed. Here's how to do it. We'll start by defining some constants that we'll use later on. The first two are to store our Wi-Fi network name and password. So I'm going to say define Wi-Fi_network. Then you can insert your network name here. And we're going to define Wi-Fi_password, which you can then define here. We'll also need a Wi-Fi timeout in milliseconds, which I will set to 20 seconds. So I'll say define Wi-Fi timeout milliseconds, and I'll set that to 20,000. Now we can create a function that will be the basis for our FreeRTOS task. I will call it keep Wi-Fi alive, and this optionally receives some parameters. Inside this function, we will make an infinite for loop. And inside this for loop, we will start by checking if the Wi-Fi is connected. So I'm going to say if Wi-Fi.status equals WL_connected. In this case, we don't have to do anything. We can just say serial.println, Wi-Fi still connected. And then we're going to delay our task. We're going to say vtask delay. Let's say we want to check this every 10 seconds, 10,000 divided by port tick period ms. And then after the delay, we're going to run continue so that we actually don't execute any code that comes after our if statement. Now we do have an error here because I have to import or I have to include the Wi-Fi library. So again, as long as the Wi-Fi is connected, it will only execute this code and then it will continue and it won't run anything else in our for loop. However, if the Wi-Fi is disconnected, we run outside of this if statement and then we come up here and it's up to us to reestablish the Wi-Fi connection. And so to do that, I'm going to paste in the code of one of our previous videos. I'll quickly run you through this code just as a refresher. We will try to connect to our Wi-Fi network with the given password. We will then keep looping until we are either connected or we've hit our timeout. And then after this loop, we will check to make sure if the Wi-Fi is not connected, we are going to print failed and we should handle that case here. Or if we have a good Wi-Fi connection, we will print out the IP address of the ESP32. However, there is one small change that we need to make to this function. When we reach this if statement, it means that we haven't been able to reconnect the Wi-Fi. And normally this for loop will execute again straight away. Now we want to wait a little bit. Say that we want to wait 20 seconds before trying to reconnect again. So I'm going to say vtask delay 20 seconds divided by port tick period ms. And then once we've waited 20 seconds, we are going to continue our for loop because we don't want the Wi-Fi IP address to be printed because there isn't one. And that's it. This task will continuously check your Wi-Fi connection and try to reconnect it when it's offline. Our task is an infinite loop that will constantly check the Wi-Fi connection. If the Wi-Fi is still connected, we just wait 10 seconds and then run the loop again. So as long as your Wi-Fi is connected, we will only execute this part of the loop. When the Wi-Fi is not connected, we will run outside of this if statement and we will try to reconnect to Wi-Fi. Now the last thing we need to do is we need to start this function, and we will do that in the setup function of Arduino. Now in the previous videos, we've used xtask_create, but in this case, we cannot do that. When using the Arduino Wi-Fi libraries, we need to make sure to run our Wi-Fi task on the same core that Arduino is running on. So to do that, I will use xtask_create bind to core. Now this is essentially the same function as we've used before, but it accepts an additional parameter where you can define on what core you want to run your task. But before we do that, let's just fill in all the parameters. So I will say I want to run our function keep Wi-Fi alive. I'm going to give it a name, keep Wi-Fi alive. Our stack size, I'm going to set this to 5,000 bytes. We are not going to pass along any parameters to the task. We're going to give it priority 1. We don't want a task handle, and then we can define the CPU core on which we want to run. Now, most ESP32 boards have 2 cores, so you can either input 0 or 1. Now, in this case, we want to run on the core that Arduino is running on, and there's a handy constant that we can use for that called config_Arduino_running_core. And this one is defined by the Arduino implementation for the ESP32. So this one will always be correct, even if you have a single core ESP32. And that's it. Let's flash this to our board and see what happens. Once that's done, I'm going to open up the serial monitor so we can see what is going on. And as you can see, the Wi-Fi was already connecting when the serial monitor came up. And now every 10 seconds, the ESP32 is saying that the Wi-Fi is still connected. And it will keep doing that every 10 seconds. So you don't have to worry about your ESP losing its Wi-Fi connection and not being able to reestablish it. Our FreeRTOS task will take care of all of this. If you found this useful, check out the other videos in this series. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.